It's pretty crazy that I thought I was going down a rabbit hole for 2 years doing research on every topic you can imagine. I thought I was going down a rabbit hole, right? And it all led me to God. It all led me to God. Because I learned that everything is a lie. Everything is a lie. And can be proven. And I'm trying to prove it every way I can. A lot of people are doing a lot of this truther stuff, and a lot of people are way better than I am. So I even made a link tree with so much other information, so many other influencers, videos, so much stuff, because it's hard to find good information on flat earth, on all of these topics, because the internet, in the way that the things work now, everything is set up and designed. The AI sets everything up so that you can't find any good videos. If you type in on YouTube flat earth, you're going to get everything ridiculing flat earth. You're not going to get any good videos. And there are lots of good videos. There are lots of good amateur balloon footage of 130,000 feet up, which is higher than Felix Baumgartner went, by the way. And Felix jumps out and there's a giant curve. And there are amateur balloon artists that they show zero curve, no curve whatsoever. I myself have filmed objects. I filmed boats with my telescope. I filmed them go over the curve in your eye, what you see on the camera, and then I filmed it on my telescope come right back into view. I'm sorry, but I've done a few experiments myself, and I'm pretty certain the Earth is not a ball. Pretty damn certain, actually. Makes much more sense when you do the research. And on this link tree, I have the research. But on my Instagram, go to my Instagram, everything's there. I have a website that I made. This thing is loaded with pictures that are hard to find. I mean, I have hundreds of pictures of all the world's fairs. Did you know there was one in Nebraska? Bet you didn't. I didn't. I have a lot of stuff. I do this for free, okay? For free. I just applied as a job for a recovery coach, right? I hope I get it, because I'm 5 years clean. I went to prison. My life was a mess, and I turned it around, man. I really did. Like, I own my own little house. I have an amazing fiance, best woman ever. She has amazing kids. Her daughter's deaf, my stepdaughter. Amazing. So I'm learning so many things. Like, I've learned so much, and I've grown so much as a person. And I gotta tell you, like, when you remove these lies and you're able to see things for what it is, you're able to grow. Like, what was always holding me back was the bullshit. All the bullshit. I felt like I was drowning all the time because I felt like I was spinning. I felt like I was a pea. I felt like I was nothing. I was nothing. I actually thought all the time, like, wow, this is crazy. I was talking about it with my fiance. Isn't it crazy that if everything's infinite, like, there are more me's? Like, what am I then? Like, what am I doing here? And guess what? That's not right. That's bullshit. That's what they want you to think. They want you to think that way so you feel that way. They use the 7 Hermetic principles against you. And I have a book. I only sell books and things that usually only books, because I believe in knowledge. But I have a couple books on my website. If you go to my Instagram, Andrew John the Creator on Instagram, you can go to my website. But I have a couple of books for sale on there, or you can just buy them. But they use something called the 7 Hermetic principles against us. And the 7 Hermetic principles are principles of basically, Earth and how we live. Like, the first one is the principle of mentalism. The fact that everything is mental. And the people that own us, the people that created the world, know this. So they know that if you create an illusion, that is what we will perceive, and what we will perceive is that. Like, your perception is everything. And they also know that the owners of us know that in order to make someone believe in a lie, it has to be a big lie. The bigger the lie, the more believable. If it's a small lie, it's not believable. That's why they get caught these big lies, that's why I'm catching them, and I am just exposing them in my videos, because the small lies, the details is where you get caught. And the details are ridiculous. Like, that's why when you look at the smaller picture, like the architects of these buildings, the fine details, you know, the construction teams, who built them? How long did it take? You know, what happened? Because back then you still needed permits. It wasn't like the fucking caveman days. You couldn't just put buildings up wherever you wanted. Like, you needed to pull permits. You needed things. And there's nothing, ever. There's nothing. There's no story. The whole story is this one guy put this one gigantic, massive palace up in 1 year. Yeah, I don't think so. So the lies get caught in the smaller parts. And they knew this. That's why they said the bigger the lie, the bigger the deception, the less likely they're going to get caught. But now that we're able to put it all together, people are starting to piece it all together, okay? Let me piece it all together for you, real quick. I'm not going to be that delicate, because I'm hoping you already know some of this stuff by now. And if you don't, you're just going to think I'm a crackpot loony bin anyway. But the Earth is flat. Dinosaurs were probably dragons, okay? Evolution is absolute nonsense. That's a lie. The timeline that we're on is probably not correct, off by a long time, maybe thousands of years. I think that the elite people that run this world know that, and something really crazy is going on right now, like biblically crazy, because there's a gigantic spiritual awakening, and I don't think it just has to do with the internet either. Like with my spiritual awakening, I was seeking, something inside me was seeking answers or something for a long time. And I went out to every library and started looking at old books and pictures of stuff. I got into the World's Fair, and that's what drug me down this road. But it brought me back to the beginning. It brought me to God, because that is the only true thing in this world. And you know what? I know that these social media platforms hate me. They don't give me any views. They hate me. They delete my profiles. They fucking remove my videos. Sorry for the swear. And I don't wish harm on anyone. I don't pray to people, because I don't like when people pray for me on this, because I don't know what you're praying to. I don't trust anyone, really. But I'll tell you what, like, I believe in God, the creator of this earth. You know? That's what I believe in. I believe that there is a God, there is a creator of this earth, and there is an evil, there is a devil. And I honestly think that the devil, if the Bible is 100% accurate, which, I mean, it's been translated a billion times, but if you read older translations, if the Bible is right, there's several places we could be, but, you know, there are a lot of people lately that have the theory that they think that the devil is down here with us, and it's probable, in my opinion, because, I don't know. It's pretty evident that there was a cataclysmic event that happened very recently. Not thousands of years, like a couple hundred. So what's going on here? Doesn't that mean that the devil would be down here, if that's the case?